Hey friends, today we're gonna draw Rumi.
Yeah, from K-Pop Demon Hunters. And here's what she looks like at the very end. I hope you're really excited to follow along with us.
Yeah, we're using our markers to draw and color with, but you could use whatever you have.
Yeah, you ready to start?
Yes.
Let's first draw her nose. We're gonna draw it right here in the middle of our paper, but towards the top. We're gonna draw just a little curve for the bottom of her nose. Yeah, and then we could draw her mouth underneath with a bigger smile. And then let's draw our eyes. We're gonna draw a circle, or let's make them ovals. I think I drew her nose kind of big, but that's okay. We're practicing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then let's draw a small circle in the top left for the highlight, and then we'll color in the big oval, but leave that little circle white. Then also, we have to add eyelashes, right?
Yes.
Yes, rule number 1.
Always add.
Now let's draw her face. We're gonna draw her chin first. We're gonna draw it curving underneath her mouth and over to the other side. And then we could also just keep drawing this up higher. And then over here, let's draw an ear. So I'm gonna draw the letter C. And then on this side, we'll draw a backwards C, kind of in the same row or across from it. And I forgot, we gotta add eyebrows. Let's add 2 eyebrows, and I'm gonna kind of angle them down too. And then we could also make them thicker so that we could color them purple. Although I don't know if her eyebrows are actually purple. Her hair is purple, but I think her eyebrows are too. You should know, you're a professional.
I
K-pop.
actually don't know if they were purple or not.
Yeah, it's a small detail. Next time we watch it, we'll have to check the eyebrows. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now let's draw her hair. We're gonna draw right here above her nose, we're gonna draw the letter V. We're gonna draw a really cool hair. And then we're gonna draw it curving over to the side from here and also over to the side on the right. Now let's draw it really cool. We're gonna extend the V up higher and then curve around. And then on this side, or up here, we're gonna curve up higher and curve down and then connect to the other side of the letter V. And then we could also extend and draw another part out here. So that's cool. It kind of looks like a mohawk. Mm-hmm. I think she has one of the coolest hairs. And hairs. Lots of hairs.
Singular hair.
Yeah, lots of hair. We're going to start here, and we'll draw it curving down and then connect to her ear. So we kind of start far away, but then get close when you get to her ear. And then on this side, we're going to get really close and even just touch right there. Yes, okay, we're gonna add her big long braid later, but let's draw her body next. We're gonna draw her neck coming down from her chin. We'll draw 2 lines coming down. And then we could connect her neck. And then we could draw 2 lines in the middle. She has so many cool designs and decorations on her jacket. We're gonna keep it simple and leave off most of them just to make the lesson a little easier, but we're still gonna add some cool stuff. So let's first come down here and we're gonna draw her shirt. We're gonna leave a little space for her arm, her shoulder, and we're gonna draw her armpits down, and this is the start of her jacket. And then we can connect across the bottom. And then right here, let's draw from these lines, let's continue them down further to the bottom of her jacket. Then we're gonna draw her waist and her shorts. So we can draw 2 more lines coming out, and I'm making them wider towards the bottom. And then she has that really cool pink belt we're gonna draw right here. Oh, and she has more details on her jacket. Let's draw a line going all the way across. So the bottom of her yellow jacket is gray, and then her belly is kind of showing, this is the bottom of her t-shirt. So then we can draw her shorts. We're gonna draw them coming across the bottom. It looks like a skirt, but we're gonna add a little upside down V right there in the middle. Yeah, okay, now let's draw her legs. And they're really long, but we're going to draw a cartoon version, so we're going to draw them kind of short. Not as long. They're really long. She has really long legs. Then on the inside lines, we're going to draw them longer for heels on her boots. Her really cool boots. Then on the outside, let's draw them curving down like this for her toes. And down on this side too, to match. Then we're going to draw the bottom of her shoe coming up. And then we're going to draw it coming down. And then for the heel. Yes, I like that. It's awesome. It's really cool that it doesn't look exactly like mine. It's still turning out awesome. And then we'll do the same thing over here. My shoes look funny too.
Yes.
Okay. And we're going to add the details on her boots. Oh, but let's draw the top of her boot. We're going to draw it right here so they're really tall, like halfway up her leg. This boot's my favorite. It looks like a leaf. All right, now let's draw her arms. We're going to start here with her shoulder coming out to the side. And we could do the same thing over here, shoulder coming out. Then we're going to draw it bending to the elbow and then back in. We'll stop before we get to her body. And then let's draw the inside of her arm. I'm going to draw it right here, bending to, and then coming up to the armpit. Then the end of her sleeve, we'll draw 2 lines right here. And to keep her hand simple, we'll just draw a little curve so it looks like it's resting on her hips. Okay, now over here, we're going to draw her arms sticking out to the side, and she's going to have her cool long sword. So we're going to draw it coming down and then back up. Oh, I think her arm got really long on mine. And I'm going to draw right here. And I'm going to draw this side shorter so that this could be part of her hand too. Then we can draw the end of her jacket. And then her hand, I'm going to draw it curve around here. And then we could also add her thumb. just going like this. Okay, now let's draw her sword. We're going to draw it coming down from her hand. So we're going to draw 2 lines coming down. And then we're going to draw kind of a rectangle shape. We could draw the top line first. Then we can draw the side coming down further. And then we'll connect those lines together. Okay, now let's draw the sword. We're going to draw 2 lines. And I'm going to draw the sword blade a little thicker than the handle. So we're going to draw it coming down. And then at the very bottom, you got one more line?
Yeah.
Yeah, the other side. Then at the very bottom, we're going to draw a point on the sword. Okay, it looks really cool, but not quite like her. She needs her big braid.
Yes.
So let's start. This is going to be a little weird. We're going to start right here on her ear. And you could draw it curving really long, but we're going to draw it a little shorter so it's not too complicated. So we're going to draw this big braid right here coming down from her ear. And then we can draw the end of her hair. Let's add another braid first. So we'll draw a little, I'm going to draw it even a little bit bigger. I'm just going to draw a couple, see, letter U's that are getting smaller as they come down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then let's draw the gold band on the end. So we got the gold band, and then let's draw the end of her hair. We'll draw S curve. And I think she has more gold at the very tip of the braid, but we're going to come back up and we'll end her braid. Okay, but let's add more. It's even cooler. So we're going to start here. We'll draw a little curve connecting to her ear. Then we're going to draw another one connecting up higher. And we're just going to keep going until we get the braid all the way up to the top, right here. Oh, and also let's add earrings, right? We could add, I think they come down like this and then come down on the other side. I think they're the same on both sides. And then we're gonna draw, she has a kind of a cool shoulder pad right here that looks like armor. And then we could draw little spikes or things sticking out from it. Now there's a lot more stuff on her jacket like we mentioned, but we can add some of that stuff with color. And this part we're gonna fast forward, but our friends, when we're all done, you could pause the video and use our drawing as inspiration. All right, you ready to speed things up?
Yes.
Hadley, we did it! We finished coloring Rumi and she turned out awesome.
Yeah, she looks so much better colored in.
Yeah, and I hope our friends will color their drawings too. You could pause the video to match our same coloring. We used yellow for her jacket, but we also left a white stripe going down her sleeves. And then we didn't really worry about making the details look accurate, but we added red on both sides.
I also like the red shoelaces.
Yeah, we made little X's going down her boots. And then we also used purple twice. So we colored it in solid and then we layered on top of it to give it texture.
And then we added pink for her cheeks.
Oh yeah, and we also zoomed in on our picture that we were looking at and she does have purple eyebrows.
Yeah, I want purple eyebrows.
Yeah, me too. Well, maybe not. Yeah, and I'm not sure she has another long earring over here, but that's okay.
Yeah.
And our friends, you guys could change your drawings any way you want. You could also add a background. Oh, you could draw demons in the background.
That would be awesome. We hope you had a lot of fun drawing Rumi.
We do, and we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.